Let's say hello to Derrick, who's joining us from New Mexico. What's going on, Derrick?
Hello, Eddie. Hello, Sebastian, Carrot Top, and Richard Christie.
By the way, Derrick, I tried to get Carrot Top to come and hang with us. It's been a long time. He left Vegas today for L.A. I think he's going away for vacation for a week or whatever, but maybe we'll get him on when I'm back as well.
Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, the last interview was pretty awesome. But
it was fun.
Yeah, I wanted to give you a quick concert review. I went to the opening night of the G3, but first I wanted to give a quick shout out to one of the listeners. His name is Trey Stewart, and he's part of the fans of Trunk Nation on Facebook. And because he went to your 40th, which I wanted to go to, but I couldn't make it. So I kind of threw out, like something on the Facebook page for those members, say, hey, if anybody's there, can somebody snag me a shirt? And I'll send you money or whatever. And actually, he stepped up. Yeah, he did, and it was pretty awesome. So I do have a shirt from that event. So I'm kind of hyped up about that. So I just wanted to give a shout out to his, put his name out there, which was very cool of him.
By the way, Derrick, I'll mention this real quickly before you get to your point. Speaking of those shirts, because people have asked me about that, there are still some available. The shirts and the hoodies, they're on my website. If you go to my website and you go in the shop, or it says merch or new merch, you'll see them there. So if you're interested in the any of the memorabilia from the 40th anniversary, there's a few things still left. So check the merch store on my site, which is just eddietrunk.com. And I got the folks that helped me organize my party last month. They made a really cool, I don't know what it is. It's not a poster, but it's like a tarp with that logo on it. And they had so many of the artists that night, which I didn't even know, sign it for me. And I'm looking at it right now. I just hung it up on my wall. It's really, really cool. And the last thing is on the party. I mentioned this, I think, the other day. We've got a ton of audio, video interviews that I didn't do that people did for me that night. So I'm going to still start throughout this year. I'm going to be rolling some of it out because we canned it all. We recorded it. We're just trying to figure out the best way to present it. But it's all being worked on. It's just taking more time than expected. It's a process. But yeah, so there's still some cool stuff going on as the party is a little over a month ago now, but still people talking about it and still some cool stuff that we have to roll out from it. So just a heads up on that. Go ahead, Derrick. What did you want to say? I know you wanted to talk about G3.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. And by the way, I'm going to Bryan Adams tonight, so I'm hyped up about that, which is in El Paso, Texas, which is only about like 30 miles from where I am in New Mexico. But yeah, so I'm hyped up about that. But the opening night for the G3 was pretty cool because there was a little mishap that Steve Vai had at the beginning of the show. I guess he blew out two of his amps right at the very beginning. He was like really, did a little comedy act. He grabbed the microphone and was talking with saying, oh, well, this didn't happen, during sound check and stuff like that. So they actually, and his guitar guy was awesome because he actually wheeled out a whole new rig and set it up right there, while Steve was talking to the audience like that. And then he told the band to start a little jam or whatever. And then they did that. And then I guess they got it fixed up, and then he kicked ass after that. But for the rest of the night, though, I was just hyped up being there for the first night, and I missed the first G3 in the '90s, so that's why I was hyped up about going to this one over there in Tucson. So if anybody's on the fence about going, they need to because it's really good. So
thank you, Derrick. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. This is the recreation of the original G3 because Eric Johnson is the opening act. I did a few years ago, I don't know, a year or two ago, I did a special. We had Joe Satriani, Steve Vai, and Eric Johnson all on this show at the same time. And at that time, it was because I think it was the 30th anniversary of the first G3, and that's probably still on the app if you check. And now they're actually doing a tour again, the three of them together. It's not a long run, but they are out there playing right now. And as a matter of fact, I didn't even know this, but they played here in Vegas on Saturday, this past Saturday, and I was here, but I didn't realize they were playing. I would have went and checked them out. I just there's just so much going on. I didn't even know that it was happening in town that night. But I saw Sammy Hagar made a post because they played in Arizona, in Phoenix the other night as well, and Sammy came out and did Foxy Lady with them. There's video of that he posted online.